So, my name is Aileen Guthrie. My middle name is Finn. That's gonna matter later. So there's this old Celtic myth about the Lightkeepers. It dates back to the beginning of time or whatever. Gods and the people were not getting along, just like in a lot of myths. The gods couldn't be pleased. Whatever they say. Or had been cursing the people with darkness. The crops couldn't grow, that. Conroy of Finnegan, he had these three pretty cool teenage daughters. He encouraged them to go to the gods and challenge. So they did. So the oldest one went forward. She was very brash. This was an obvious weakness she had, was that she was super fierce, and not in a Tyra Banks way, like a bad definition fierce. So they tested her and she wasn't gentle enough. Okay, so they killed her. Yeah, they're pretty intense. So then the middle daughter goes forward, and I remember her name means rose. That's really all I remember about her. I think she was really pretty or something too. She was easily distracted by things. Selfish pursuits kind of enticed her. That's a good word, enticed her. They sent this really pretty god to challenge her, and she was like, "Whoa, you're so pretty, I can't focus." Or probably a little more eloquently than that. And she perished. The last daughter, she goes forward, and they're like, "Whoa," the gods. That's who I refer to as they. "Whoa, this girl is cool." So they didn't really know how to challenge her. But finally, Lu, who is the god of light, appropriately, they were shrouded in darkness. But he gave her some kind of riddle that apparently she answered very quickly and distinctly and very impressively and boldly. I don't know. All those fancy words that mean awesome. Or the god of light, Lu, was like, "You know what, this girl's worth it." Gave the earth back the light, hence the term Lightkeeper. So she received the term Lightkeeper. The other gods were not really happy about this because they were ready to see the humans go. They were like, "Lu, she's not worth it." So it never came down to one last girl from this line of awesome Celtic women that she would be tested again in all three respects. Also, Lu gave a certain family, changed their name, and he gave them a certain assignment that was to keep track of all the Finnegan descendants, female descendants. If the time ever came for them to be tested again, that they would be around. In order to help the von Chadwicksons. Don't laugh, that's the name that the god Lu gave them. He made it easier for them by giving a mark to all the descendants. He gave them, it's a mole, actually, which sounds creepy. I know that sounds creepy. All the descendants have this special mark above their right breast. That's how they would, the von Chadwicksons would know that this is the correct, this is no Finnegan line. Yeah, there it is. Not crazy. I wish I was crazy, but I grew up with the story, and then today, one of the von Chadwicksons knocked on my door. Incidentally, they named his first name Chadwick. Mean parents. He knocked on my door and informed me that some very distant cousin of mine passed away, which means that I'm the last of Finnegan left. And reportedly, I have to train for the tests. And I thought I would do some vlogs and let you know how things are going. What every young American does in this society, take something that the public probably should know about and put it on the internet. If I fail, sorry about the darkness.